I'm finally ready to bring guys the Wild Card Weekend video. I've been working on this one extremely hard, and I'm extremely excited to bring this one to you guys, recapping all of the Wild Card Weekend. So, without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let's jump into the recap of Wild Card Weekend. The first game of Wild Card Weekend being that the 49ers versus the Seahawks was somewhat what you expected and somewhat you didn't expect. The 49ers came out and they looked a little sluggish on offense. Brock Purdy definitely looked a little frazzled to start this game, and I say that bluntly. And they made little mistakes. I will say McCaffrey looked great in this game per what you expected, but the first half the Niners offense was extremely stagnant and slow to get going. Purdy did make some good plays in the first half, and the Niners did get on the board with a touchdown and some field goals, but the Niners themselves definitely, I feel like at times just made mistakes that you felt like the Niners should be making, especially against the Seattle defense that hasn't been great. However, for Seattle, they came out and they played phenomenal today, and I was honestly extremely pleased with what I saw out of the Seattle Seahawks today in the first half. And honestly, the first half of this game almost makes you think that it was going to be extremely close and extremely tight contest. And you honestly think there for a minute that both teams are going to keep it going. And the Niners were down. They didn't look great, and they were making mistakes on both sides of the ball that you typically don't see from San Francisco when it comes down to everything. And it's just not what I expected of the Niners, in all honesty. I just didn't expect them to make mistakes like hitting Geno Smith at the end of the first half, leading to the field goal. But then the second half kicked in, and let's just put it bluntly, the Niners turned on the afterburners in the second half and pretty much just ran away with the game. The second half started, and Purdy seemed a little bit unfazed. He seemed calm, cool, collected again, like we've seen it from him majority of the year, and it makes me really wonder, did it just take him a half to get used to the playoff football? Because once he got used to it, the Niners offense was clicking, and they were running, and Purdy was making a phenomenal plays. If the Niners keep it up like this, I think it's safe to say they could easily make a run to the Super Bowl. For Seattle, you guys weren't expected to do much this year, and the fact that you guys even made a playoff spot is extremely impressive. I applaud y'all for that. And now you guys got a top 5 pick because of the Russell Wilson trade. So Seattle, good job. Great try. Niners, enjoy divisional weekend. Game number 2, Chargers versus Jaguars. And I'm just going to put it here. The Chargers, they looked great in the first half. They were the team to beat. Lawrence, everybody was talking about that undefeated Saturday record and how he just seemingly could not lose on Saturday nights. And honestly, that was shown here. Trevor Lawrence looked extremely bad, and I feel like he just felt bad in a way because he really liked turning the ball over to the LA Chargers and just giving them the ball because, honestly, the Jaguars didn't do anything in the first half at all, it seems like, because Lawrence just wanted to give picks to the Chargers. I think he just felt bad about that whole undefeated record. And you know what? It's the NFL, might as well end it now. The Chargers were rolling. Look at Lawrence just giving it to Asante Samuel with ease. Asante Samuel having the game of his life. Look at the Chargers handing the ball off to Eckler, using him like they should. Justin Herbert, so inspirational. Austin Eckler, just being the playmaker he is and running through people to make touchdowns happen. And the Chargers, they looked great. Jumped up to a 24-zip lead. It just didn't look like anything could go wrong for them at all. Then Lawrence gets the ball back. Man, buddy, you're just going to give it back to Asante Samuel. You know he's your favorite receiver on the team. And then you finally get to stop and you muff the punt, and the Chargers just keep taking advantage. They're up 27-zip. Man, disappointing, honestly. The Jaguars, they tack on a touchdown to end the first half, but, it's 27-7. Let's just end it here. Chargers, enjoy divisional round weekend. We'll start playing the next clip. I said start playing at the next clip. Why are we still on this game? Why are the Jaguars still on the screen? Oh, I get it. You just wanted to show their touchdown. Okay, Jacksonville, good touchdown. Chargers, you're going to end them here. You're giving the ball to Gerald Everett. I don't. Why are we still showing this, guys? It's 27-14. The Chargers have this, right? Chargers, come on. See, Herbert's making an errant throw. But here comes Corey Dicker. They have the nickname for him. The reason he doesn't miss. Look at it. Look. Beautiful. 30-14. Okay, Chargers do it. Guys, I told y'all we don't need to show game footage if the game's already over. What? Why was he so wide open? What is there? Is there a reason you guys are showing me this? Because, okay, they're going for 2. What's going on here? Chargers? Okay, guys, can we stop showing them this game? I don't think anything else happened. See, Herbert's going to take over right here, right? Come on, Herbert. End zone shot. Okay, Corey Dicker's going to end him, right? He doesn't miss. He doesn't... What's going on? Chargers, you didn't. Please don't tell me. No, you didn't. Chargers, you didn't. Chargers, all right, you just gotta stop. Chargers, stop. Chargers, you didn't. There's only one reason they still be showing me this game. I swear, Chargers. If you chargered this, oh my God, they have the ball. You guys, you did not charge this. You didn't do it. See, you just stop him. Chargers, what are you doing? You guys had a guaranteed divisional round rematch with Kansas City. It was gonna be beautiful. No. Okay. Jaguars, you're not supposed to do this. Chargers. Oh my God. They choked. Jaguars, you get to be beat by Kansas City. Chargers, what in the world? Well, craziness may have bestowed upon us in the Jaguars-Chargers game. But this is Miami-Buffalo. Miami's playing without Tua or Teddy, as they designated Teddy to be the second string. And Skylar Thompson's the starting quarterback today. So, this game should be a cakewalk for Buffalo, though their first drive, it's a little shaky, but, I'll give it to them. It's a playoff football. They're going to come out and, look, Skylar Thompson, we might have Brock Purdy, but Skylar Thompson, you don't have the offensive weapons to help you like Brock Purdy does in San Francisco. And Josh Allen, boom, Dawson Knox. Okay, let's start wrapping this up, Buffalo. We don't need any more craziness in this wild card weekend. We don't need, Skylar Thompson throwing picks. Buffalo is cruising. Like guys, this is nothing hard for us, okay? See, touchdown, James Cook. It's already 17-0. Skylar Thompson tries to do the double fake that Purdy did against Seattle a few weeks ago. That doesn't work. Miami, you're going to be kicking field goals all game just like last week against New York. And, okay, here comes Josh Allen. He's just going to keep it up, right? Dude, deep ball. There we go. What? How? Josh, you were supposed to connect on the deep. That was just a glitch. That was a glitch. Okay, see, you're going to get the tackle. Get the tackle, guys. Okay, it's field goal simulator for Miami, though. It doesn't matter. They're just kicking field goals. 17-6. They're just kicking field goals. See, Allen has this game so under control. Beautiful passes, just perfection. They turned the ball over. They didn't even score on that drive. And the Dolphins are kicking a field goal. What the? 17-9. Allen still got it under. Excuse me, Buffalo, what are you doing? What are we doing, guys? It should not be this close. Thompson just... Oh, my God. I don't know what the scriptwriters are up to right now. We talked about this last week, guys. And we talked about this after last night's fiasco. Yes, give the Bills the lead. That's obvious. Okay, there we go. It's 20-17. Buffalo's going to put their foot on the gas. And Allen fumbles for a second time today on a strip sack. And the Dolphins scored a touchdown. You're telling me we're in the middle of the third quarter and the Dolphins are up 24-20. Allen, figure something out, man. There we go. See, Buffalo, you guys are so much better than this. You're supposed to be a Super Bowl contender. You're supposed to be the beater of Kansas City this year. This is your year. Let's go. There we go. Cole Beasley scored a touchdown. It's set. There we go. Cole Beasley's taking over the game. I don't know why they're not throwing to Stephon Diggs or Gabe Davis, but hey, as long as they're moving the ball down the field, hey, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. See, and there's Gabe Davis right there. Touchdown. Okay. Pack it up, boys. Buffalo, you guys did great. Miami, great year. Tua just wasn't healthy for this game. Guys, we're still showing this game. If y'all tell me that the Dolphins came back like Jacksonville did, I'm gonna blow a lid on Buffalo. And I spared LA in that last one because I expected a comeback. Buffalo, what are you doing? It's a 3-point game. Buffalo, they have the ball. This is extremely similar to the Jaguars-Chargers game. There's a game steal. Buffalo, you dropped a pick. That was a game-stealing interception right there. It's got to top. Okay, you just got to stop him from completing a pass. There was 4 Bills there in the vicinity. 4th and 1. Buffalo, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't do it. Good. You stopped. Why are the refs stopping the game? Well, you guys stopped him. Oh, to delay a game. Okay, so Miami's going to get another chance. It's 4th and 6. Doesn't matter. Buffalo, here's the stop, right? Please. I don't want to have to go off on you guys yet. Okay, there we go. Buffalo, enjoy the divisional. Miami, heck of a year. Injuries are unfortunate. Better luck next year, Miami. Hopefully injuries won't riddle you guys as bad as they did this year. Now, out of all the games in a wild card weekend, this game right here is by far the game I've been looking the most forward to. Minnesota and New York. You know, this is perfection right here. Minnesota, they're the king of the one-score game. And the Giants, they've had an easy schedule, but they've had some impressive wins here and there. And, you know, they rested their starters, so the starters are ready to go. Minnesota rested their starters in the second half. This is bound to be a great game. Two teams that it's going to come down to which quarterback makes less mistakes. And in this first drive, Cousins is moving the ball beautifully, and he caps it off with the touchdown himself. He was hitting Thielen, Hawkins, and everybody. That was perfect, actually, Minnesota. Great start to this game. Now, Giants, we understand if you guys come out a little sluggish. It's Saquon's first playoff game. It's Jones' first playoff game, you know. First playoff game in a while. Okay, there's no rust. Saquon just ran right. Okay. That's fine. You know, a lot of firsts for you guys today, but you guys get right into the end zone. Jefferson and the Vikings are going to figure it out, but their play calling is what's going on there? Why were you throwing back to Cousins? Okay, Saquon is going to just obliterate. Okay, he's just going to spin his way through the Vikings defense. And Jones, what are you going to do, buddy? You're gonna mess something? Nope, you don't. Okay, wow. Okay, 14 is early in the game, and you know what? The Vikings, they don't like, you know, getting too ahead of their opponents, and they like their opponents to get a little ahead. They're going to let them drive down the field. But the Vikings, you know what? They're not going to let them score a touchdown here, right? Yeah, see? Perfect. New York, kick a field goal. Gano, beautiful, perfect, 17-7. Minnesota, can we figure it out, please? Like now, like before the end of the game? Okay, boom. Hawkinson's going to have a huge gain right there. And Cousins, what are you going to do? You're going to find Osborne. Perfect. Okay, it's 17-14. It's 3-point game. Start of the second half, and Jones drove New York all the way down the field and found Bellinger for a... Are the Vikings frauds? No, they can't be. They've been the king of the one scores. Kirk is going to figure it out, and boom. Boom. Irv Smith Jr. offsides on New York. Okay, Minnesota, you guys got this. Now, can we make it a little bit closer? Like, you know, see, there's the purple people eaters. You guys are playing perfect. Beautiful. Love it. You guys are going to go right down here and score a touchdown, right? Put up yourself up 4. Cook's making moves. You guys are going for it on 4th and 2 in the third quarter. Okay, but Hawkinson, wide open. Beautiful. There's like no net gain anywhere, I guess. And there again, Hawkinson again, and he's going to get... it's just short. Okay, that's fine. Go for it again, and Cousins gets it easily. As long as nobody made a mistake, and of course they did. Why do I expect anything else? Of course somebody made a mistake, and it's a false start. Yeah, so. Okay, Greg Joseph, just make the field goal and tie it up. Yep, there we go. Okay, 24-24, we're tied. Daniel Jones, buddy, you know, this is about the time where the real teams show up and you go home. Why are the Vikings letting the Giants score? Saquon just got in the end zone. Are the Vikings frauds? They can't be. Cousins makes a... Okay, Vikings are lucky the Giants are feeling nice and letting him get the ball back, and you guys throw another terror. That was called roughing the passer, though, on a very bad call. Okay, there we go. Okay, Hawkinson got found. 31-24. Here we go, my Vikings. Start driving. End this game. Hit Osborne, hang on. Osborne dropped it. Okay, Minnesota. Just please don't. I don't want to go after you guys. Please don't tell me you're frauds. You throw a check down. Why would you throw a check? There's Jefferson. There's so many people. Vikings, get out. Get out of my face. Giants, congrats. You guys earned this one. Vikings, frauds. Dang it, Minnesota. Ravens, Bengals. On paper, I don't feel like this game should be close. You got no Lamar. You got a struggling offense. You got a struggling defense. And you're going against a team that's beaten you guys pretty badly. And, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, they're hungry and ready to win again. And the Ravens, they don't look great. So on paper, this game should be blowout. But because it's been the NFL wildcard weekend and how everything's been going, this game's going to end up being close, isn't it? Well, the Ravens do show up a little bit on defense. However, Joe Burrow actually has a great start going for Cincinnati. And early on, the Bengals just look poised and ready. And they're going to quickly get into the end zone and score a touchdown. Okay, so while McPherson may have missed the extra point, they're up 9-zip. They can stop him, and J.K. Dobbins is going to just barely break the plane. And the Ravens are only down 2 in the second quarter. They're really burning clock, I can tell you that. But, okay, Cincinnati's going to turn it back on, and this game's not going to be a problem. Except Burrow keeps getting sacked. Oh, God, the Bengals' offensive line is regressing into last season's form. Somebody call somebody, and they also fumble. Okay, that's new. The Bengals' offensive line having troubles, that's nothing new to anybody. Did they just fumble? They definitely did, didn't they? Ah, crap. Okay, Huntley has a bad snap. Okay, Bengals, this is where you pounce on a guy like this. And he completes the ball. I'm getting more and more concerned here. You got to insert confidence in me, Cincinnati. I've been dealing with way too much this week. I've already had Buffalo almost choke. The Chargers did choke. Okay, at least you guys held them to a field goal. It's only going to be a 1-point game. That's beautiful. Okay, Baltimore, enjoy your 1-point lead. Cincinnati, they're going to hit the second half and blow y'all out of the water. Look at the defense showing up. Look at everything just showing up perfectly for Cincinnati. Burrow's going to try to sling one deep, and he hits Ja'Marr Chase beautifully, actually. And, this seems like the point of the game where the Bengals start running away, right? Boom, Hayden Hurst found, and a touchdown. Beautiful. Oh, wait, that's not a touchdown. Oh, but Burrow runs it in. Okay, that's fine then. I'll take that to, they call a flag. It wasn't on the Bengals, so they're going to go for 2, and Burrow's going to scramble and look. Some of the best receiving cores. Come on, somebody get open. There we go. Thank you, Higgins. Okay, 17-10. Baltimore, this is where you guys start your field goal simulator, kick some field goals, and the Bengals keep scoring field goals and touchdowns, right? Huntley, right? As long as I forgot they had Eli Apple. Okay, the prime definition of burnt toast is gets burnt by a receiver that I don't even know his name off the top of my head. And because of course he does so. Okay, it's tied. Cincinnati, how is Eli Apple still on the? How does Eli Apple still have a job? Okay, now the Bengals offense is struggling. I'm getting massively concerned, Cincinnati. Huntley throws oh my God. Mark Andrews catches a beautiful pass. And, oh God. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. Oh no, imitation Lamar's going in. Oh, he's short. Okay. What just happened? Did I miss something, or did Huntley 100% just mess up and fumble that football? And the Bengals defense made the play of the game? What? Oh my goodness, I've never seen that in my life. They straight just punched the ball to the man's hands, and Sam Hubbard took it to the house. Okay, that's new. I thought if any defense was going to make a crazy play like that, it'd be Baltimore's, not Cincinnati's. Now Cincinnati's defense is just awakened. Okay, Baltimore, good luck trying to fix that momentum swing. And I'm just going to be honest here, it never gets fixed because Baltimore just can't fix their mistakes. Baltimore in this game, they were way too focused on drowning out clock and draining at clock that they kind of just drained the clock on themselves, and it just cost them in the end. They never really got anything figured out, and while the offense could make plays and their defense played phenomenal as you'd expect, the Bengals just made the better plays at times and got the job done. And unfortunately for Baltimore, that means it's the end for them. You guys got a lot of questions to answer this offseason. Luckily for you, Greg Roman's been fired and he's gone. So, next biggest thing is bringing back Lamar Jackson. Good try, Baltimore. If you guys could just keep healthy, that's all that matters. Healthiness is key in the NFL. We'll see how you guys do next year. Cincinnati, enjoy getting a rematch with Buffalo. You guys might not have earned it, but it's going to be fun to watch. I'm just going to keep this one simple, short, and sweet because I feel like there's not a huge story to be told in this game because, quite frankly, Dallas came in here and dominated this one. Tampa Bay just did not show up to play tonight, and it's quite frankly disappointing in all reality. Dallas just played a better game of football, and Tampa Bay, like they had a majority of the season when they've played a better team, they've gotten beaten bad. The only thing that helped Tampa Bay tonight was Brett Maher, who the fact that he's still going to have a job after this week shocks me. When you missed 4 extra points as a kicker, I feel like that's some sort of reasoning to maybe not be the kicker anymore. But that's just me. Though Dallas, they played one heck of a football game, and I got to give them credit where credit is due. They've definitely earned this spot. Their offense was on fire. Their defense made plays. Brady was making mistakes. Dallas did exactly what they needed to do to move themselves into the divisional round and get a win. They weren't making the Dallas mistakes that some people thought they would make, and unfortunately for Dallas in a way, especially depending on how the rest of the playoffs could fall out, this wins keeps you guys with Mike McCarthy for at least one more year, which I don't feel like is a great thing because I don't think McCarthy is well suited to be a head coach. I feel like the Cowboys could be ran a lot better with a better head coach because McCarthy, he's a great regular season head coach, but he's not a coach you want to have running a playoff team unless he has so much high-end talent that it's going to bail him out like the 2010 Packers. But nonetheless, the Cowboys, they got through this game really well. They didn't make almost any mistakes until they already let their foot off the gas towards the end of the fourth quarter, and they let the Buccaneers kind of get back into it. But not close to where you thought maybe the Bucs had a shot at a last-second comeback. Now let's focus on Tampa Bay. You guys got questions to answer this offseason. Let's start with the Buccaneers themselves. You got to figure out the coaching. Leftwich has already been fired as the coordinator. He's gone. Todd Bowles, I don't know. I feel like he's better as a defensive coordinator than a head coach. That's my personal opinion. And now the other big thing you got to figure out now for next year is the quarterback situation because it seems like Brady won't be a Buccaneer next year. And the biggest question after this game is, was this Brady's last game as a Buccaneer, or is this possibly Brady's last game ever? And as much as I hate to say it, and as much as I love Tom Brady, I've always been a Patriots fan, and I've always loved watching Brady. I feel like this should be the last game. I feel like you should retire after this. You know, Tom, you had a great run, and I've loved seeing you what you do. But Dallas, enjoy your divisional round against San Francisco. Tampa Bay, get ready to start figuring some things out because it's going to come to you guys quick. Now let's get to the best part of the video, in my opinion, and that is the divisional round weekend picks. Okay, we got divisional weekend upon us, and now it's time to make my predictions. Obviously, my wildcard weekend predictions weren't as great as I wanted them to be, but let's make these predictions for divisional round weekend. So, let's start off with Saturday. Jaguars and the Chiefs play, and quite frankly, I think the Chiefs will take care of Jacksonville, and no doubt in my mind. I feel like the Chiefs are the better team, and I feel like the Jaguars just aren't ready to get that far. I feel like it could easily end up being a closer game than most people think, but I'm going to go with the Chiefs to win that game. Saturday night is Eagles versus the Giants, and as much as I have enjoyed watching this Giants run and everything they do, I feel like Hurts having the extra week to be ready is going to help a lot, and I feel like the Eagles are going to come out guns a-blazing with this bye week. So I'm going to go Philadelphia. Now Saturday. These are the two games that I'm really looking forward to this week. Bengals and Bills is the first one. And that game is going to be really, really solid in my opinion. And these two teams are really looking to go after both teams having some questionable indifferences on Wildcard Weekend. I'm going to go with Buffalo to win this one. I feel like they are ready and they're more complete. And I feel like that's the team to beat right now. Even though they struggle a little bit against Miami, I feel like Buffalo should win this game. Now on Sunday night, I think I said Saturday earlier, On Sunday night is Niners-Cowboys. And as much as I think the Cowboys could win this game, I'm also going to say I think the Niners are just the better team and the more complete team and the more well-coached team. And while Brock Purdy doesn't have all the experience in the world, he seemed to really get himself calmed down. He's facing a lot better defense against Dallas, but it's in San Francisco. They have the weapons. I'm going to go with Niners. So let's see how all my predictions hold up, see how I do. And until after division round weekend, I will see you guys to recap all of it a lot earlier in next week. Sorry that this video is coming out as late as it is, but that's my predictions for division round weekend, and that's everything that happened in Wildcard Weekend. So enjoy division round weekend, guys. Enjoy the football, and I will see you guys again next week for division round weekend recap. Peace out, everybody.